this new person who's your divine counterpart, who you are meant to build a grounded life with, who is taking you from being single to not being single anymore. This is coming in for you, but let's talk about how to make sure you're doing your part to bring this in, okay? So I'm getting that I feel like there's a level of you like not really, it's something about like the way that you enjoy attention or don't enjoy attention on you. Like, I feel like you need to allow yourself to be seen in a different way. Yes. Okay. I see like the 5 of stars versus the 6 of crystals, yet another 6. Wow. Okay. So the 6s just keep on coming up. I feel like with the 5 of stars, you maybe you even are very visible in certain ways, like, you know, maybe you are like very visible on social media, or maybe you are like out and about a lot, but I feel like there's not that many people that you let see really you. And maybe especially when you're in romantic relationships, you don't really let people truly into this vulnerable inner world with the 5 of stars. And I feel like this is one of the things that you're meant to work on to be ready to bring this relationship in, because I also, the very first 2 cards that I had in this reading were the Fool and the Page of Stars, and this is also about like your manifestation journey and how to like have this be different than things in the past. And then the 6 of crystals is reiterating that, like, it's instead of being in the difficult waters that you've been in before, in the like difficult emotional world that you've been in before in other relationships, you're moving to a different space with this, something that's better for you, something that's healthier for you, something that's going to also just make you feel more grounded and stable with the Queen of Stars and rooted in your connection. And wow, Knight of Crystals here. It's like when you work on this, and this is a practice that you're really doing, like where you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable and seen. You can practice this with friends, you can practice this in other ways, like where you're allowing people to see you being vulnerable. I think some of it is even seeing yourself and really acknowledging your deep inner world, okay? Like, and when you do that, I feel like this person comes in much more rapidly. The Knight of Crystals, maybe it is a lot about practicing with friends. 3 of Cups, where you're really like allowing people to see you and uplift you and encourage you, and you're sharing in these emotional experiences with other people. But okay, so it's friends, and like I just said, self card, it's also about sitting in that for yourself and actually really taking a deep look at yourself and the way that you allow others to see you and how vulnerable you're willing to get in this like deep emotional space. Let's see if there's anything else that you need to know about how to call this in. I do offer coaching to help with manifesting and love. 6 of Wands, you guys. This is, like I said, it's about being willing to be seen. This is about public attention. And now here's another 6. Oh my gosh, we've had literally all of the 6s. The 6 of Cups was already out. The 6 of Stars has come out. We just had the 6 of Crystals. Look at this. Okay, so those 6s, like I talked about in part 1, like the signs there, it's really significant. But it is really about allowing yourself to be seen and allowing yourself to be, to be visible. For some of you, this also might even be like you have to literally get yourself out there to call in a person. Like, if you are not allowing yourself to be seen as somebody who's single and available, then that's something, manifestation and the Magician card, that's part of how to call this in. Like, you have to allow yourself to actually be seen. Maybe this is getting on a dating site, going to dating types of events or something like that, letting people know that you're open to this love coming in, this relationship coming in, and allowing yourself to be seen. And I know it's scary, but you can do this, and that's a key part of being available or allowing this to come in for you. Let's look more at what you're going to feel like when you're in this relationship, because like I said before, we had seen the Sun card, and it just seemed like you're going to just feel so much joy in your life with this person and in this relationship. Ace of Stars, new beginning, manifesting this in. So let's talk about that in part 4. I will see you there.